Hi, welcome to week 6, Monday of Eat Well for Life, Make Peace with Food for Good, your Be Well course of 8 weeks mindful eating. So how's it going, guys? How are you finding the course so far? How are you feeling? After last week, we finished learning the basics tool from Lynn Rossi with the chew and the savor. So now you know how to breathe and take a pause, really be mindful of what you're going to do next. Assess whether you're hungry or whether there's something else that your body or mind needs. You're going to slow down, and if you choose to eat, really enjoy that food in a very slow way, or a lot slower than you would have done before you started doing this. You're then going to investigate whether you're still hungry, how full you are, what it is you need to do next. It might be that you leave that food and come back to it later, or that you carry on enjoying that food. You're going to chew the food thoroughly before you swallow it and really savour and enjoy that food, moving away from a feeling of having to eat this, that or the other, where it's you that's in control, you that's made the choice about eating, and you that's made the choice about how much and what it is that you're going to eat or drink at that time. So you're more connected with your body, I'm hoping that you're feeling more at peace with food. So this week we're going to really start getting into a lot more around the emotional side of mindful eating and the emotionally driven eating that we might have been taking part in today. And I'm not saying that this will sort that out for good, doing this in a week. Obviously we're on a journey and it's going to take time, and since I've started eating more mindfully, I can still tell you there are times when I eat due to emotions, but I'm more aware of them, and I am addressing my emotions with new tools in different ways, and it's really paying off in my life. So in terms of stress this week, we're going to talk about managing stress, difficulties with stress, what is stress and what impacts it has on our body. And have you noticed anything so far in the course regarding your stress levels? I'm just wondering whether you've noticed that your stress levels have reduced in any way, shape or form, and what that might look like for you. If you could contribute that to our Facebook group or share it in our Go Live on Wednesday night, that would be fantastic, just to know where you're at with your stress at this moment in time. You might be going through a stressful period in your life, but realise that you're dealing with it in a new and different way to how you have before. So mindfulness-based stress reduction is something that I've been exploring, and it's a really well-proven, well-evidenced, research, scientifically based approach to stress. It was formulated in the 1970s by John Kabat-Zinn at the University of Massachusetts in the medical centre there, working with people undergoing real chronic, ongoing, painful conditions in their lives, disabling conditions, and how they responded to that using MBSR as the acronym is. So we're going to use some tools from that this week in our mindfulness practice. We're also going to keep applying the basics. You don't throw them away. Those are something to use every day for the rest of your life. And we're going to add to that using the stop practice, and this is what I would call an everyday mindfulness practice. So mindfulness isn't just about you sitting and doing your practice, it's about embedding it in your everyday life, and there are real quick simple tools that you can use to do that, and stop is one of them. So please watch the video where you'll have the stop meditation practice explained, and keep a record of how you're using that in every day this week in different situations, maybe in conversations or activities that you're participating in at work or with the kids, whatever it might be. Just keep a note of that and reflect on it on Friday. And then we're going to look at self-comforting strategies. Often I find that my emotionally driven eating is down to an unmet emotional need that I could have met in a different way. So often that's around my senses really crying out for something comforting, whether that's a fluffy blanket or a lavender scent or a candle or sleep or a cuddle. It's really about meeting your needs in different ways and self-comforting in different ways. So you're going to carry out either doable, deeper or deeper still, and I'd really encourage you, if you've been doing doable up until this point, to maybe make some more time this week, because I think this is a really vital week to dig a bit deeper into your practice and into your levels of stress, and that will impact positively on your outcomes for your life and from this course. So I've put quite a lot of resources with the deeper still. I don't expect you to read a whole book this week, but you could start on that. You could start really digging into this emotionally driven eating, because I think it's at the crux of a lot of our challenges around food. So do let me know any queries, concerns, anything you want extra support with, and eat well. Take care, guys.